All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors for my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you. I came out there pushing His word in truth and sincerity, enduring afflictions. Yeah, so I got a couple of articles, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to call this video, but just going into exposing the charitable industrial complex. Okay. And I kind of just want to highlight on Haiti. They have a story on RT I was watching about how since 2010 when that earthquake happened in Haiti, Haiti is still has not recovered. And why is that? They send all these NGOs. Okay, NGO is a non-governmental organization, which they get their charter from like the UN, you know, and these different governments, and they go into these different low income or what you would call poverty stricken countries for humanitarian aid. All right, to help out the so-called help out the people. But what's really happening, and that's just a disguise for pedophilia. That's just a disguise for capitalism. Okay, that's just a disguise for taking the natural resources and destroying the people. All right, because they're going in there. These government aid workers or these aid workers of these NGOs. They're having sex with children. They're exploiting these young children and the women. And Haiti, we're lighting on Haiti. Haiti is still still in a poverty stricken position. Okay, so basically it was this NGO Oxfam, all right, and they got expelled out of Haiti because they were having sex with underage children. They were having sex with animals. Okay, they were having children participate in orgies. All right, this is a so-called white man. All right, he sets up all these what you would call charitable organizations, humanitarian organizations to help out these people. But really, that's just a disguise, just like the Roman Catholic Church, right? Their aid is to get you closer to God the whole time. The Pope or the Cardinal, okay, or the priest, he's touching you, okay, he's molesting you, all right, all under the banner of God, all under the banner of Catholicism. That's what all these groups are set up. All right, behind the closed doors is nothing but pedophilia, bestiality, okay, homosexuality. All right, and now your skirt Esau is being uncovered, and the whole world is starting to see that all these scandals are starting to take place. So Oxfam, okay, which is an NGO. So let's go to the word NGO. The word NGO means non-governmental organization. Okay, like the Red Cross, you know, stuff like that, to where these different organizations will go to and help out certain countries. You know, give them food, give them water. You know, set up a housing. Okay, a non-governmental organization, which is on Wikipedia, says non-governmental organization or non-governmental organization. Okay, NGO, commonly referred as NGOs, are usually non-profit, which that's why they need donations, and sometimes international organizations independent of governments and international governmental organizations, though often funded by governments. So they're often funded by governments. They get their aid from governments, okay, that are active in humanitarian, educational, healthcare, public policy, social, human rights, environmental, and other areas to affect changes according to their objective. Which this is like their mission statement. The reason why they're set up to go out and help the people, just like in Haiti. All right, you have FEMA there, you have the Red Cross, you have these different organizations that are funded by the government that receive donations from all these people to help out or to bring food. Okay, the whole time they're pocketing the money and they're exploiting the people. Okay, Oxfam is one of them, and they're getting and that light is being shed. The light is uncovering their wickedness. Okay, because they're not for humanitarian rights. Okay, they're not trying to educate anybody. They're trying to strip people of natural resources. This is just nothing but what they will call uh, philantro capitalism. Okay, philantro capitalism, which philantro It's supposed to be like brotherly love, or you love humans, so to speak, like a philanthropist. Which that's all BS because we know the devil. He has a forked tongue, and when he says peace, when I'm coming in peace, he's really there to really molest you, all right, to really seize your assets, rape you, okay, because the word rape just means to seize. Okay, so yeah, that's enough from that. I just kind of wanted to highlight, some of these little articles that I have. I'm not going to go fully into them. Lord's willing, put them in the description box, and you can go into it more, if it sparks your interest. So Oxfam, right? Oxfam, this is a news article. Oxfam Haiti scandal, thousands cancel donation to charity. Okay, about 7,000 people have stopped making regular donations to Oxfam since it emerged. Some of its staff used prostitution in Haiti. MPs have heard, and it's more. And when you go into the story, it's more than prostitution. Okay, they're having sex with underage girls, underage boys, molesting them. Okay, they're pocketing the money. All right, and these are like the head guys in charge. Oxfam boss Mark Goldring apologizes to the International Development Committee for the damage done to the people in Haiti and the wider effort of aid workers. Okay, he said 26 claims of sexual misconduct have been made since the scandal broke. All right, it says Save the Children. Kevin Watkins also gave evidence saying his charity had investigated 53 allegations in 2016. So you have all these so-called charitable organizations. All right, the so-called white man, when he goes into a country, he's not about giving charity. He's about exploiting you, and this is exactly what's happening. Mr. Goldring and two other senior Oxfam executives face an uncomfortable morning of questions from MPs about sexual misconduct of the charity's worker in Haiti after the earthquake in 2010. Okay, so let's go into Oxfam because I looked up Oxfam. Let me where is it at? And their statement is right here. Okay, it says this is I went to Oxfam. This is OxfamAmerica.org. They're a global organization, like it's going to say right here. So this is about Oxfam. It says Oxfam is a global organization working to end injustice of poverty. We help people build better futures for themselves, hold the powerful accountable, and save lives in disaster. Our mission is to tackle the root cause of poverty and create lasting solutions. And every time they go into one of these countries, they don't fix anything. All right, this is all smoke and mirrors, man. This is all smoke and mirrors for the so-called white man to go inside your country, all right, and to exploit it. All right, exploit the young. All right, push his wine. All right, push his philosophies on the people, set up Catholicism or Christianity, okay, and totally exploit you and rape you of your culture, okay, while they're touching the little boys, the little girls, and they look all nice. So-called white people look all nice the whole time. They're doing all type of sick shit. All right, like this damn devil. Where's this damn devil at? I had the article. He's the main dude. I might took out the article. No worries, no worries. It's all good. This is another article. 7 years after Haiti's earthquake, millions still need aid. Here it is. You got all these humanitarians. You have all these philanthropists. You have all these elite that have all this money. Why the hell is Haiti not being built back up? All right. It says January 12, 2010, a massive earthquake ravaged Haiti, claiming up to 316,000 lives, all right, and displacing more than 1.5 million people. Today, 7 years later, all right, what this article was in 2017, this is 2018, 2.5 million Haitians are still in need of humanitarian aid, according to the new report from United Nations. All right. Where's this aid going, man? Or you have these different organizations that are being set up. They're getting all the money, all right, and they're touching the little boys and girls. All right, this is all coming out. Esau, the so-called white man, he's all about death, man. Okay, he's all about death. Let me bring out some scriptures. I'm gonna go back to, I think, another article. Okay, but Haiti's still messed up. They're in hardcore poverty. Okay, they're in hardcore poverty. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also. Okay, you so-called white people are the shame. Your glory now is becoming shame because everything is being exposed. Okay, and you know you make these articles, but they're tucked away. But now everything is coming to light that you are an unjust people. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Okay, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. All right, this is shameful. Okay, for you to have you get suspended. Okay, from Haiti. Okay, these organizations, these humanitarian organizations, all right, that these scandals are being exposed. And what do you say? Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. I'm sorry that I did that. I'm sorry that I have God. Oh, it's not the whole. It's not the whole organization. It's only a few bad apples. Well, it's starting to come out that everywhere you go, you are as deaf. As deaf. Let me see. It's in Habakkuk. Yep. Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. You see that? Let's go back up to this goddamn Oxfam. Oxfam is a global organization. All right, so they're worldwide. Okay, they're international. You see this? You see where this map is? This is where they at. Where they at is at everywhere except in Atlanta, Edom. You so-called white people are going to help out the poverty stricken. And for the most part, it's who? It's you Israelites that are so-called poverty stricken. All right, and then they go and they exploit you. They go and they exploit you. They take your natural resources. They keep you down. Or through that wine. All right, through indoctrinating you. Okay, here it is. And the Haitians, they're looking at you as gods. When the so-called white man comes over to get off them planes, get off them helicopters with aid, okay, with top ramen noodles and bottled water, full of xeno estrogens, all right, in the form of plastic BPA, okay, food that's GMO food that's totally genetically modified with all type of pesticides on it. They look at that. They look at you as a god because you're feeding them, okay. But in all reality, okay, in all reality, you're there to corrupt them. All right. It says, he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. So everywhere you go is as hell, meaning everywhere you go, you bring death, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. You're everywhere you're everywhere but where you're supposed to be. Okay? Going forth and destroying people. All right, and just being a sick, perverse spirit. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay? Shall not all these take a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Okay? That thick clay meaning that debt, okay? I bat yat, okay? I bat yat in the Hebrew. Okay, that debt, and all these nations are taking up a parable against you, like the what's it called? If I'm not mistaken, the Prime Minister of Turkey. He pretty much told you so-called Jews that you are occupying land that is not yours. All right, this is recent. You're occupiers. All right, even though that's not those Palestinians' land, but everybody's starting to see that you're the damn devil, man. Okay. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? Since you have vexed all these other nations, since you have went into all these other nations, all right, and under the banner of helping them out, under the banner of humanitarianism, okay, under the banner of philanthropy, under the banner of human rights, all right, and you break human rights every single day. You are not about human rights, okay, you so-called white people. So all these charitable non-governmental organizations, they're being exposed for the pedophilic, okay, just wicked, detestable demons that they are. All right, and who is in charge of these things? All right, it's a so-called white man. He's being uncovered. He's being uncovered. He's being exposed. Okay, for the demon that he is, man. And it's just not Oxfam. That's just one. That's just one. Okay, let's go over here. What we believe in. Damn devil, man. Nearly, it says nearly one out of every three of us lives in poverty, but we see a future in which no one does. How? When the rich, when the elite own all the wealth. All right, the elite own all the wealth. This is all nothing but goddamn witchcraft. All right. Everywhere you go, the so-called white man, he brings death, he brings hell. All right, so it's going to come to a point where all these nations are going to come up and they're going to start vexing you. All right, you're going to be booties unto them. The whole world you have raped, all right, you have robbed the whole world. Now you're going to be robbed. Now you're going to be raped, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and the violence of the land, of the city, and all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of the evil. Okay? Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and have sinned against thy soul. Okay? It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and established a city by iniquity. Okay, and this is how you have established every city that you occupy. Okay, you Edomites. All right, America being the greatest civilization, so to speak. All right, how did you get that? How did you come over to America? How was America established? It's by rape, by robbery, by murder. Okay, by blood. Okay, by iniquity, ultimately, by deception, and these non-governmental organizations that try to be active in humanitarianism, education, healthcare, none of the people are getting better. Here it is, all these goddamn organizations around here, okay, in the form of in form of charity, this NGOs, and the whole world is still suffering. Okay, why has nobody answered? Why has nobody brought this to light? Now, the men of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, is bringing it to light. Okay, it's because this is all smoke screen. This is all a deception of the devil. Okay, and we are not ignorant. Okay, Esau. It says, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Okay, Satan has not got an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay, and these NGOs, okay, Oxfam, humanitarian organizations, these philanthropic organizations, okay, in the form of the Red Cross, okay, FEMA, okay, these different children's organizations to feed the hunger, to feed the hungry. Here it is, billions upon billions of dollars are being spent, okay, to help out these people. And where's the money going? It's getting pocketed, okay. That's just a covert way of sending these different governments sending in these organizations to what? To pretty much overtake them, to push their philosophies. All right, because they can say, "All right, look, we're not. This is a non-government organization. We have no ties." The whole time they're funneling money, man. The whole time they're sex trafficking, and that's why there's a lot of sex trafficking going around. It's through the so-called white man. He's the biggest pimp in the world. Okay. Oh, let's go down here. It says Oxfam, which has almost 10,000 staff working in more than 90 countries, has denied a cover-up, but its handling of its scandal is being investigated by Charity Commission. They're all. This is all set up, man. Can't you see this is an all big setup? Okay. It says of the scandal, he said, "I am sorry. We are sorry for the damage Oxfam has done both to the people of Haiti, but also to a wider effort for aid and development by possible undermining public support." And nobody is standing up for you Haitians. Okay, you have certain civil rights, human rights lawyers, trying to stand up for you that are Haitian, but that you have no voice. Okay, your voice is not going to be heard. Okay, Esau's going to excommunicate you. He's gonna blackball you, so to speak. All right, and that word blackball goes back into Jake. Okay, not letting Jake get their voice out there. Okay, and that's just what the so-called white man does. All right, he's unjust. Okay, and I have another scripture. All right, because nobody cares about what's happening to you Israelites. Okay, that your voice is not heard. You don't have a voice. All right, you can march, you can get on CN and act a fool, all right, and say hands up, don't shoot. All right, that's not going to help you out. So-called white man doesn't love you. This is Jeremiah 15:5. For whom shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? It's talking about you Israelites, you Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. All right, you Haitians, you Haitians are children of the Most High. You're from the tribe of Levi. Okay, you're supposed to carry yourself a certain type of way, and the scriptures say, "Never trust in thy enemy." And this is what your enemy has done. Your enemy has infiltrated you. Okay, he still steady deceives you. All right, here it is. They come with the UN is over there in Haiti, doing what? When the military industrial complex goes into these different countries, what happens? Prostitution skyrockets. Okay, pedophilia skyrockets. Okay, the morality of the whole country diminishes. Okay, the people are oppressed even more and more. Or they have a government pretty much it's an occupation. And under the banner or under the disguise of NGO or under the disguise of humanitarianism, okay, helping out your fellow brother, okay. Here it is a mass migrant, a mass migration out of these different countries, out of Africa, out of the Middle East, going into these different countries in Europe. And what do you so-called white people do? You're trying to expel them. All right, you're trying to expel Jake. You're trying to expel the Arabs, okay, the Syrians, and how did they get into that position? Because you going around indiscriminately bombing people, man. Okay, it says, "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?" Ain't nobody's asking how you Israelites are. Here it is, the elite of these different nations know who we are. Okay, they know that we're the Israelites. They know that the so-called white man is oppressing us. Okay, continually oppress us. They know that all these different government organizations, okay, these non-governmental organizations that are supposed to go into these different countries and build these economies back up. All right, where's all the jobs? Where's everybody getting? Where's the mirth? Okay, all you see is destruction. You go over to Haiti, man. You see a third. They're like the poor. That shit's worse than Syria. Okay, they're living below the poverty line. They don't know where the next bill is going to come. And here it is, the so-called white man. He gets off those airplanes with all that food that kills you. All right, and the whole time he's giving you food, and he got you. It was a report. I had the article. I don't know where it's at, man. Where it was one of the main dudes. He had the children participating in orgies with animals, and nothing has happened to him. Nothing has happened to him. He just goes into a different country, just like the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, just as the Roman Catholic Church, if a priest touches a little boy or a little girl, what do? They get protected. All right, and they go to where? They go to a different region where they commit the same crimes. So Esau, you're being discovered for the goddamn demon that you are. Okay, and you Israelites don't have any justice here. Okay, the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, He's the one that's going to give us justice. He's the one that's able to save us. He's the one that's destroying that the covering of Esau, man, and making him bare, making all his lies show forth because the light has come into the world now. Okay, I think that's it on the lesson. I ain't gonna make it long. Pretty much, government organizations or non-government organizations such as Oxfam, okay, are pretty much being discovered as 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 pedophilia rings, okay, being discovered as just sexual, just being perverse, man. And well, they're pretty much discovering that your true intentions of being there, all right, is to destroy, all right. So with that, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders. Peace and blessing to the Akim out there pushing this word and true sincerity. Shalom.